Ernest, what were some of the goals that you had coming in, and were you able to accomplish most of those in your season opening game?
Yeah, for us, the goal was to come out, first of all, and win. And we wanted to dominate the game. And I think, when you got your starters out there and you put up 28 points in the first quarter and, you get a receiver almost 100 yards in the first half, you're looking at some good things you're doing. But, again, it's hard for me to really say what we accomplished, what we achieved until you look at the film and you scrutinize the film to see kind of where we were. But I like the intensity of what our guys are doing. We stayed in it for the whole game. We didn't give up a whole bunch of points in the second half like we did last year. And so all those things are things to build on.
Talk about your first team defense. 2 takeaways, a few sacks there. How did they perform for you?
Yeah, it was good to see those guys, man. And that's we've been preaching about it all. Ironically, the first interception we got was on a tip ball. And we talk about tips and overthrows all the time. And so and our guys were right on point with it. Luke Nelson goes out and gets the tip gets the interception on the tip ball, and we talk about that. We stress that. And so it's good to see the guys honing in on what we're stressing.
You mentioned Jacob Knipp. This is his first time back in 51 weeks. What were your thoughts on his performance today?
You know what? It was good. It was good. He commanded the offense. He had some overthrows. He had some underthrows, but that's the rust, that from playing not being on that long. And so he'll get the film. He's a study of the film, and he'll get in there and look at it and see, what his footwork was like, why he was over on the overthrows, why he was under on the underthrows, and he'll get it fixed, and he'll be good to go next week.
Talk about this week. Seems like it's a fairly unique travel schedule. Obviously, you're going to play FBS team that won its division. Talk about this week and how you're preparing for that game.
Yeah, we're preparing like we normally would, except we'll practice in Tampa Bay on Thursday or Ocala on Thursday instead of here at home. It's hard when you don't know what the kick times will be. We thought the kick time was going to be at 12 o'clock, so we're going to go out a day early, and they put it at 7:30. So you can't change it now, so we'll go out and practice out there and get the work in, which will be good for us because we'll practice at night, so we'll get a chance to kind of see what the humidity is all about, out there with us, and get up that morning and get a little work in and then get ready for the game that night. So it's nothing that we haven't done before in the sense that we're going to stay overnight on Saturday, but the Thursday night is a little different for us, but our kids will handle it pretty good.